Hi everyone. Just wanted to take a couple minutes to talk with you about an issue we think is important to be aware of for any business or individual that has applied for or received federal funds in connection with the programs that are designed to help businesses that have been terribly hurt by the pandemic. And that is the False Claims Act. Now, as all of us know, the federal government has pushed out an unprecedented amount of money to try to help those that have been hurt. The CARES Act and the related programs to try to address the damage. Now, the healthcare industry, which has been damaged terribly in recent months, is all too familiar with the Federal False Claims Act and whistleblower qui tam lawsuits that are brought by individuals in the name of the federal government to try to recover federal funds. Other industries that have been very, very hard hit and that have applied for CARES Act and other funds may not be as familiar with the False Claims Act. And that includes the transportation industry, the hospitality industry, and the banking industry, which administers these programs. The Federal False Claims Act has draconian penalties, triple damages for every false claim, plus statutory damages. It can also be brought by any individual in the name of the federal government, which generally requires the federal government to investigate the complaint. And it has very broad overarching potential liability, not just for actual false claims, but also for false certifications, either express certifications or in some instances implied false certifications that the applicants are in compliance with various federal requirements. Now, these federal programs that are pushing out trillions of dollars to help address the pandemic damage have very technical requirements. And it's pretty easy for businesses to miss some of those in the haste to apply for these funds and for banks to push out the funds. And so in some instances, it can be a trap for the unaware. So we will be putting out some additional thoughts in the coming weeks about ways in which businesses can best position themselves for what we think is going to be an onslaught of qui tam lawsuits, whistleblower lawsuits, and potential government investigations. But we want this issue to be on your radar screen so you can think it through and best protect yourselves now before these investigations start to escalate. Thanks, and look forward to discussing this more with you in the future.